This is my 1-minute inspiration. Opinions run rampant in today's world. We constantly care about what people are doing, why they're doing it, and then usually criticize those people for doing it. It's the same sentiment for movies these days. We film lovers often compare our opinions about what's good and what's bad, which is usually met with some hostile aggression and resistance for the correct opinion. Through all the turmoil of who's a cinephile, which friend has more movies in their collection, and how could you possibly like Return of the Jedi more than The Empire Strikes Back, I'm left with a phrase that makes my blood curdle more than Jamie Lee Curtis's screams. Guilty pleasure film. I can't stand or begin to understand how such a contradicting phrase made its way into the movie lover's vocabulary. I mean, a movie buff will defend their viewpoint and try to sway another's opinion, even if it means death. So why would said movie buff be so willing to admit that their opinion on a certain film is junk? Better yet, why would Mr. or Mrs. Movie Buff be willing to submit to another person that a film is, quote, a bad film, but it's my guilty pleasure? Or, quote, it's a bad movie, but I like it anyway. My opinion? So-called movie buffs are afraid that their reputation in the cinephile eye might be tarnished if they like a film that is garnered as less than average or has a bad rating on Rotten Tomatoes. Here's a thought. Stand up for what you like. Instead of saying that a film is a guilty pleasure, try and stand up for something that reaches out to you in one way or another. Because if a person connects with a film, they usually like it. Explain to people why the film appeals to you, what works and what doesn't work for you. Talk about what you would have done to make it more appealing to other crowds. Stop bowing down to the so-called critics and defend a movie that you love, but everybody else might not. You never know. You might actually inspire someone to say, it's not a guilty pleasure, it's a good film.